Kingdom Hearts and some of the Wise cutscenes. Yeah, go ahead, cause you know, like he took care of it. Yeah, ain't nobody to think but old Ansem the Wise. I think you should pay attention to this one right here.
What's this gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
Real important right here.
Do.
What's that supposed to be?
What's
The
this
moon?
gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all, hearts are unpredictable.
Boop boop doop boop boo.
Things might have been different.
Digitized.
Ansem?
I'm a fool. I spent years studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my twilight town were data created from real hearts. I was convinced that they would think and behave the way I had envisioned, but I couldn't have been more wrong. A heart is so much more than any system. I saw it when Roxas and Kairi crossed paths. I knew, but I was too stubborn to accept it. It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows, only to fail. While I was trying to bring Sora back, I had so many plans in store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
Ansem, a machine!
All the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
What? Your Majesty!
Sora, the rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
Ansem!
My heart is telling me what I must do. Please allow me to do what it says.
No! Riku!
His heart's decided. We can't change that.
I was wondering who would dare interfere with my Kingdom Hearts. And look, here you all are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Have your laugh. I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, None of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless. It was your research that inspired me to go further than you ever dared.
I admit, my disregard brought chaos to more worlds than one. But what were you seeking? You erased me from the world, only to take my name and continue research better left forgotten. Is this the answer you've been looking for?
All that and more. I'm carrying on what you yourself began, and I'm creating a brand new world, one heart at a time. I thought you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back. I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
Xehanort, foolish apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing. Only proved how little we both
Surpassed nothing.
We may profess to know the heart, but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began. I'm afraid that any world you try to create, any world of yours, would be an empire of ignorance.
It's like that's racist.
Why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Rico, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, forgive me. Farewell.
Look at what happened to you. Shh. Kingdom Hearts Anthem cutscenes. Kingdom Hearts Xemnas cutscenes. Oh well, the moon is a severed head. Cause you know, while you're busy playing around, I'm not. While you're busy living it up and being a joke, having all the spotlight on you, we ain't have shit around here. Hunter x Hunter the Rose. Just another beast. And you fell for it. Every step of the way. Yeah, what about his family, Naruto? What was that infinite Tsukuyomi, huh? Oh, you need the moon or something, don't you, Sasuke?
Your pleas fall upon deaf ears.
Please to you to get from home, alright?
Do.
You just prove what the Peckerwoods say. We just beasts, willing to do anything, kill each other. No mind, no feeling. Shut up, nigger. These whites ain't gonna die like you gonna die.
Now we're through talking. Like I said before, somebody's coming here to meet me. And don't let them find you here when they come.
You've never had the courage to come here, which makes him a wiser man than you.
What an extravagant life you led, huh? But what about them? Yeah, what about their family, Naruto? Where you at, Nagato? Morticia. Looking real extravagant over there, huh?
Each one a step on my long and winding path to becoming a true monster.
Ah, gee, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you paying attention yet? Cause I got a lot of ads to go. And I don't play around with no flowers. To be executed immediately on sight. Hey, cuz, you can be scared.
You cannot change this. It is already decided.
They can help you. You are to be executed on sight.
Imagine being in your house and just being able to swim around wherever you want. Everything.
Hunter, Hunter, Rose. Hope I don't get a copyright claim. Ho ho. Look at them trying to summon some demons by singing classic. Piccolo destroys the moon. Yeah, Master Roshi did it first. Everybody knows this, cuz. Cleave the moon. Cleaved the moon. Because you gotta let people think that they're special. I've been doing this forever, cuz. There wasn't no moon when I started doing this shit. There won't one. There was no moon, nigga. How many moons does Earth have? Well. Off with head. Dance to your day. You're all chrome. Oh, they brought back the hit map. Damn, that's crazy. They finally brought the hit map back. I was always like, I shoot people in the legs, cuz I was a Black Ops 1 leg shooter, cuz I shoot the fuck out of somebody's legs, nigga. And I remember that the hit map where you like shoot people, nigga, I was tearing motherfuckers' legs up, cuz. And you're like, why? Cuz you can't sprint when you get shot in the legs.
The Connection 101, thank you, my friend. He said, road to dark matter, keep the grind going. Brother, I appreciate the motivation, the encouragement. We're gonna keep on grinding. Okay, now we have 7, so I have to be a bad guy. Who wants to take a break? Does anyone want to take a break? We got 7 right now, so we can't play. Is Bryson even here? We might be able to start. Bryson might not be actually on the team right now. Damn. What's up, Boston Miles? Welcome. So far, so good. Yo, thank you, Window Liquor, for teaming up for a bit. If we do have room and you're still in the chat, want to play, we could pick you back up. Appreciate the games and for being a good sport. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to play this game, to endure what it has to offer. But we're persevering, we're unlocking camos, and we soon have this tent 2 gold. Welcome, Chief. The grind don't stop, man. Once you start, there's no stopping. I gotta like clean these glasses. We're smudged up. Be right back, y'all. Hey, glasses are great when they're clear and you can see. When they get smudges on them, like oil or grease or whatever. Oh, good. And they're still smudged. What? I swear, it makes it worse. Might just have to get used to it. Which, looking through a smudged lens is fun. I need like actual glasses wipes. I can't see. I can't see without my glasses. It's so frustrating sometimes. You just get like used.
Putin's army has unleashed unthinkable evil since invading Ukraine, torturing Christian leaders, destroying churches and burning Bibles, kidnapping thousands of Ukrainian children and holding them hostage in Russia, brutally assaulting and raping women of all ages. Freedom and democracy are under attack, and Ukraine is the front line. Freedom isn't free. Together, we must stand for justice.
Hey, thank you, Love Life, for helping out in the chat. Some people just don't know the etiquette. Streamer etiquette. Oh no, that's crazy.
What's your kilo? Incoming on your location.
Doing face off, it seems quicker for camos. I got all ARs diamond and working on my third SMG for gold. Yo, Sean, my man. You think face off is better than Nuketown?
Counter UAV, 50% fuel remaining.
Right there, I'm getting aim resistance. Because this dude is so negative. I swear to you, the game will try to assist the person that's negative, and if you're not, you get resistance. I know you guys were talking about the same thing. I feel it too. Watch how fast they kill without aiming. I'm not trying to, no, it wasn't cheating. Just want to show you the lack of aim, that's all. how much aim assist there is.
Crimson Actual to Rope Spy. We know you're here. We're coming for you.
No shot, bro.
Taking C. Losing Bravo. Losing A.
Watch my six.
Control Zone C.
That is the strongest aim assist, literally, of all time.
Requesting CUAV.
We're losing Charlie. Hold your business.
TACOM, WDR strike.
We lost Charlie.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Knocking down Charlie. Securing C.
Congo requesting CUAV. Bringing in recon.
Losing A.
Flippage.
Taking C.
Ooh.
Lockdown. Hold the enemy.
I haven't used the Veil yet.
Requesting CUAV.
I keep prestiging before I even use it. Ooh, Mary Jane is just insane in the game. Insane.
Losing A.
Absolute demon. Her movement, omnidirectional, whew, crazy with it.
Using arcade.
You have something to say. You best say it.
Requesting recon.
Scrambler located.
If you simply aim down sight most of the time, you'll do pretty good. It's like, just aim down sight. Don't worry about moving, really. You know, less brain activity, less thinking, less doing. It almost seems like you're dead. You're in a chair just kind of sitting here. But actually, this is a strat. See? Pretty cool, right? That's what I deal with every time I play this game. The moment you spawn in, just go ahead, just aim down sight. End the game with 7 kills and 27 deaths. Actually, my bad, 27-27. The game won't let you do that bad. Gotta make safe places for everybody.
I know how to do a lot of things. Losing isn't one of them.
GG. Hit him with the slide real quick. Hit him with the slide. GG's. For those that are playing Black Ops 6, what's your favorite gun so far? If you're curious of mine, I haven't used them in a while since we got gold, but the XM4 and the AK-74 both smacked. Haven't tried the AS Veil. Hold up, is that what it's called? There's the KSV SMG, the AS Veil. Have not used it yet. Got that golds. I need the Goblin. Jackal, XM4, and the AK. The Amies. To me, it's faster than Nuketown. The maps are smaller, with fewer places for people to camp. Wait, Sean, S-H-O-N, is also pronounced Sean. Yo, my bad. You might be the first Sean, spelled S-H-O-N, that I've ever met. I thought it was different, bro. There's S-H-A-U-N, S-H-A-W-N, S-E-A-N, but also S-H-O-N. My man. With the same name, spelled differently.
All targets declared hostile.
Come on. Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Requesting UAV. Give me a UAV.
Ouch. Loop-de-loops.
UAV on station above. Cover requesting UAV.
If you have something to say, you best say it.
Okay, you guys are killing them. Saving me the scraps. Oh my Lanta.
Data feed.
Cover requesting CUAV. Give me a UAV. Counter UAV terminating ECM operation.
Yeah, they like
bananas. Another camo.
Excuse me. Arm. They add more time cut. They add an extra hour. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that. An extra hour. There's not mine. Weird angle, cuz. Couldn't even see him. They both do the same shit?
Aiming,
God.
a thing of the past.
You gotta like watch the kill cam, cuz. If you don't watch it, you're just not going no.
Black Ops 6. No longer do you need to aim. Let the game do it for you. Negative? Don't worry. We'll boost your aim assist. Positive? Oh, you're getting nerfed, buddy. Black Ops 6.
Unfortunately, it's how it goes, good. But Nuketown was like a legacy map. I mean, there's no way. I don't think there's any line of sight that hasn't been established with this map cut.
The amount of movement I try to incorporate just to die by someone who's not moving.
Yeah, not getting low, not drop shotting. Man, that shit was going to kill the fuck out of him, cuz.
Do we need doubles? 10 double kills?
It was gonna kill the fuck out of him. Spawn protection. And that nigga was spawn protected. Nigga, my back hurts.
Blame Truth here, and if you guys could like this video so it gets put in the algorithm and seen by more people,
holy
shit, because this is really important
what
stuff.
The fuck?
I think. Blame Truth here, and if you guys could like this video so it gets put in the algorithm and seen by more people, that'd be good, because this is really important stuff that I think everyone that plays Black Ops 6 needs to see. So I've actually been super critical of Xdefy in the past 2 months because the game's just been in a really bad state. But it seems like the pain was worth the wait, because with the most recent update, Xdefy now has a better netcode than Black Ops 6. And
oh, that's, well, I don't play either one.
I've been making jokes about the data, about how, like,
just give them double time.
Always spouts this shit about the data says this, the data says that. I mean, at that point, why not have a robot design the fucking game and just go off data points? I mean,
that's what they did.
They're doing on the back end, but anyway. Yeah, I've been joking about the data and how they use that for every fucking decision they make, it seems like, and how they reference that for every bad decision they make that the actual people that play the game don't want in the game, yada yada. But we have some data from the YouTuber Tactical Brit. I'm going to link his entire video in the pinned comment. Please check it out. He did a lot of hard work and a lot of research so that I could bring you this video kind of summarizing things, giving my opinions on things. But too long didn't read. Maybe you're stretched for time. Maybe you got to go jerk your gherkin or whatever to Mia Khalifa. I don't know what you guys do when I'm not watching you. But, maybe you don't have a lot of time, so I'll do TLDR. Black Ops 6's netcode and server stability is completely fucked. It is really fucking bad. It actually might be the worst we've ever seen. To the point where I've made videos about there potentially being skill-based damage in this game, because it doesn't make any sense how one game can feel okay, and then you look into the next match and it feels horrible. You feel like you're getting sniped, but they're using like a slow TTK weapon, or they're, you know, using an SMG and beaming you from across the map, but you're using an SMG and you can't kill Cletus, who's camping in the corner, fantasizing about his sister, because you just got 10 hit markers with your fucking MP5. I know it's not called the MP5 in the game, but I don't follow the California numbnuts rules, so I'm gonna call it an MP5. We're calling it MP5, because that's what fuck it is. I wish Call of Duty could just use real gun names. What a stupid fucking thing. Anyway, basically though, the netcode, after being tested with a lot of data by Tactical Brit, some unbiased data, it's just a player's data, it's not Activision, you know, doing these tests and not doing them correctly and then saying, well, the data says that people love going 10 and 20 and Nuketown and dying to head positions. Fuck the goddamn data from Activision, at least. This is the data I want to see. I'm just going to roll a little snippet and we're going to go over his video kind of piece by piece here. But if you want the full story, highly recommend you check out his video. He did a lot of work on it, like I said. Without further ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
And already, there were some problems in an ideal scenario. We had 10 instances of character sprinting and tactical sprinting across the door. On whilst regular sprinting, we seem to have fairly okay hit registration with no big issues, but once the character was moving high velocity and attack sprinting, on 3 of the 10 occasions, we had no hit registration at all. And I'm at a distance using an XM4 with a high rate of fire weapon, and I'm not moving my crosshair across the screen, I'm firing at a straight center point directly in front of me, with a natural bit of recoil deviation. And although I'm firing the straight line at a really high rate of fire, on more than one occasion, I got 0 registration on the character attack sprinting across the door. And that is an ideal network.
Hit markers good.
Already a error of doubt.
So as you can see, even under ideal circumstances with Ethernet, everything like hardwired with low ping, there is some fuckery going on with Black Ops 6's netcode hit reg, etc. Now, I want to address like this thing I got wrong, and I do need to do some research when it comes to this, I guess more so, but it's kind of hard unless you are a nerd or unless Call of Duty tells us, and Call of Duty doesn't tell us shit. We have to speculate and infer and make educated guesses about so much.
You could just go to a local multiplayer with 2 controllers.
I was under the impression that Call of Duty still used 20-tick servers, and I said this in a video that's been spread around the community. Like, Call of Duty is using 20-tick servers, and that's why things are fucking terrible. This is a misconception. In Warzone, 20-tick servers are used, but apparently in multiplayer, as tested by Ace and confirmed by him in his most recent video, Call of Duty is using 60-tick servers. Pretty high-end servers for actual multiplayer when it comes to Black Ops 6. And this fucking shocked me. I mean, I thought the explanation was just as simple as they're being cheap on their servers, but no, that's not the case. So I have to ask, and I'm gonna yell here, and I'm sorry for getting loud. I have to ask, why in the fuck is everything so goddamn bad then when it comes to this game's netcode? Why? I do not understand it. It makes no sense. I thought that was just the main reason. That's something you could blame. You know,
how many frames you got?
It's on the instant deaths. That's what you can blame it on. Bad, cheap, tick rate servers. No, Activision's actually using 60 tick rate servers, and they have been for a few years. So why is it so astronomically bad in Black Ops 6? This isn't something like I've experienced in any other COD game. Like, it feels legitimately terrible. It doesn't feel consistent whatsoever. Whether you're shooting, whether you're getting shot at, the animations don't really make a lot.
You know, since I don't have a PC and shit, I never really.
At the same time.
Some of y'all.
Give me more.
Some of y'all.
Video games should assist you for doing bad or nerf you.
I have like insane frames and shit.
I want to be good at a game.
Compared.
Penalized for it. I want to be able to crush kids. Crush them. If they're negative, that's on them. It's not Mario Kart.
Okay, some of y'all.
Don't give buffs to guys in last.
Some of y'all can get like 200 frames, 300 frames somehow. I have no fucking idea how you manage.
It does in Mario Kart. For the last, they'll give you the super bullet thing, and will give you the strongest power-ups.
I can't even imagine what like 120 frames looks like. I have no fucking idea what that shit looks like to you. I can't fucking imagine, cause I can't. We're getting like 120 frames a second and shit, but like, you know, you're still dying to some guy at 60 or 30. Anyway, so like, you know, I mean, you might be able to get like 120 frames or more. Maybe you could get 200 or 300, but like, you know, like the servers, they don't do that, cuz. It's only on your end. The servers do not support that shit. You can watch it back like in the YouTube encoding, right? Same shit, same servers, like not, cuz it's just, you're not getting it. It's like, alright, the equivalent, the only way that I can see like 120 is if I watch something at 60 and just watch it at double speed. That's 120 frames for me. Right? If I like double time this shit, then it would be 120 frames a second. Let's go back like 2 minutes or more. And double time the speed. And this is what they're supposed to be seeing, cut. This is 120 frames a second, cut. That's supposed to be your perception at 120 with like a little less movement speed. But it's like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to see with 120. You just double the playback. And the servers, they can't produce that, cuz.
I'm getting nerfed in real time.
So it's like, it's just incredibly
aim resist and damage nerf. Like, come on now.
It's counterintuitive, cuz.
Team's losing. It's obvious. I can feel the game shift and change.
You got more than 60 frames a second, cuz. It's like, I mean, pretty much you're just like wasting your fucking resources, cuz, basically. be like, yeah, you can get that many frames, but like that's not happening in the game. There's some guy like you get, I don't know, you get like 250 frames a second, right? And there's some other dude.
Most people playing it won't even notice. They just think it's
60 frames a second, guy. I mean, like to the server, you're all moving at the same speed. You got the same frames to the server. That's just how it works. They're like, I can't play my game unless it's 300 frames a second. Like, the server doesn't register that shit. So, they'll be like, well, on their screen, but like, your screen isn't the server, man. It's not server side. See it where people like they die really fast. Alright, think about it like this, right? I don't know how many frames a leash shot is supposed to get. I have no fucking idea, cuz I think it says like he's getting like 180 or something.
Post Malone is teaming up with Raising Cane's to empower the next generation of artists for a limited time. 2 exclusive.
Botting the stream. What's happening?
Yeah, 180 frames, cuz. Right, he's getting like 3 times as many frames. And the server just like it don't support that, cuz it can't. Everybody else's game would crash. It's got twice as many frames as like a console player, cuz.
Gaming, a thing of the past.
Yeah. I bet if he dropped his frames, he'd probably like get a nuke every game. If his frames were like at 60, where they're like, in scale, he probably could. He could drop a nuke every game. It's capped, cuz. It's capped at 60.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Holy
See.
shnikes.
Where you can't see, YouTube does not support 180 frames, cuz. So, like, there's a lot of frames that they're not being transmitted. You can't see what he sees. You can only see like half of, you can see a third of what he's perceiving, cuz. I don't want to like watch my Call of Duty operator get folded and die in like 280 frames, cuz.
Life away going for camos. Trying to.
Every time you like eat it and you bite the dirt, right? It's like, man, that's a lot of frames to be biting the dirt.
Oh my, this is painful.
Yeah, that guy camping in the steps. Sentry, whatever. Sentinel, I think that's what they call him. Oh, the hard part to fight over. Well, I was going to do this thing, but I gotta wait for the time to jump back. So, do it on tomorrow. I gotta say, I mean, it's pretty crazy for y'all to like, when you got like over 100 frames, y'all niggas wild, cuz y'all some fucking psychos, G. Shit about right. Even for like a computer cut, like 60 frames is a lot.
Just like hiding behind doors or something.
Even for like some shit like the AI, right? Like, I mean, they can't perceive 180 frames a second, cut. You need to think about shit like that. 120 frames a second, that's way too much for them, cut. That's kind of the point.
Demon time.
Even for them, it's too much. Alright, you're like, you know how their frames work. So like in a fighting game, they'll count frames, man.
Oh my god.
They'll be like, yeah, you got like a 14 frame advantage or something. So, right, when you're playing like Tekken, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, and they're like, yeah, you get like 14 frames advantage. So like when you're playing at 180 frames, right, you have to fucking depending on what animation you've done and like what the frame punishment is or frame advantage, you have to count that shit. Out of 180 frames, you have to be able to identify like 14 fucking frames, cut.
I don't think so. Yo, no vanity skin.
It's kind of like reload canceling for some people. They're like, I don't know, you do like a light jab, and it's like the slowest fucking recovery on the jab ever. And it's like, yeah, that's plus 13 on block. You got 13 frames to try and like do some move that'll give you an advantage for their next attack.
One more double kill to go.
It's less than like a 13 frame move that you can respond with, you're gonna have. Some like you can hit them back. No. Ooh, Alicia, he's got bots in his chat talking about Chat GPT. That's when you gotta turn the shit off, cut. You're streaming for robots, man. That's when you know you gotta let the shit go. Type of shit just like, oh, well, streaming for robots. I probably would. I'd ban the fuck out of them.
One double kill. One more double kill with the Tanto, whatever it's called. There's gold. Haven't used this gun yet. Oh, what's up, ballistic? This thing needs rapid fire bad. I'm not gonna like this gun. I can already feel that I'm not. It shoots so slow. It's gotta just be more pinpoint. No attachments yet. So anytime you rank up a gun, at the start it's gonna be a pea shooter. That's pretty jumpy. Gotta go through the grind. Damn. Not a fan. This is like a hardcore gun for sure. Wowza, there's a blackbird. This thing needs stuff. I need stuff bad. Ooh, that's gonna help.
Flying on fumes. UAV returning to base. Requesting recon.
Beautiful aim. Just keep shooting.
Excuse. What got?
I literally can't use it.
For all you like survival
Survival
prep people, can't avoid fallout, cause it just can't be done. It'll rain acid, and you didn't prepare for acid rain. There you go, just get low, man. Ain't nobody shoot. Oh, I'm not gonna say nobody, but like very few people were shooting at the ground. Yeah, their teammate, they got the idea. people act too often like, you know, all you can do is stand at like some vertical, just like as tall as possible position, cuz.
Little small flip of rope.
Being like, I don't know.
Gotta get headshots, so I'm.
Like for instance, cuz, if you're like 6 foot or taller and you're at war, I mean, you're gonna get destroyed, cuz. Some people might not shoot at you, but you know, like the people that do, they're probably gonna get you, cuz. The taller you are, the more evasive you have to be. You're like literally a bigger target than everybody else. It's like prison rules. You find like the biggest motherfucker you can. They'll be like, yeah, you see that tall nigga over there? Shoot that nigga in that shit and that all.
Having fun. Down with this gun.
Too many frames, cut. Too many frames. Let me see. Call of Duty maximum frames.
PS5 can run Black Ops 6 at up to 120 FPS, but to do that it reduces the details quite a bit. And still, you're not gonna get a solid 120. There are drops throughout the campaign. Overall, it's not bad though. Zombies is also up to 120, but for that, there's a lot of detail missing. See that oil tanker? There's no black smoke coming out of it in that 120 Hz. PS5 can run.
See. Like, what are you gonna do with 300 frames plus, cut?
Hi, this is Tony Tomasi with NVIDIA, here to give...
He's like, yeah, keep spending money on this shit. You don't need this shit, cut. It's completely worthless. Nigga, it's a fucking game. What happens when you turn that shit off, right? You like, oh, no frames, huh? Damn, look at that. Sheesh. It's kind of funny, cut. Yeah, cheating's bad. You're like, why is cheating in Call of Duty such a big deal? Because, you know, motherfuckers are like risking their lives so you can play this shit. Because when they start military recruiting, they're going to be like, oh, you got a high KD, and then you're going to get out there and get mowed down. And, you know, they wasted money and time on you because you wanted to cheat the game.
Did you know that you're...
Yeah, while you're busy making your bullshit. It's pretty pathetic, man. It's so sad. You're a failure as a species, man.
To have the paper ballots that we have in 96.
Failure of a species, failure of a country.
We can audit and recount and confirm the technology worked correctly. Georgia has ballots. That's great. If they need to recount or audit those votes, we can be
As Fox talked about
paper takes a little bit longer.
how these other countries are mobilizing. You know, Fox is not an American platform, right?
Georgia is one of the best states to do this as well.
They'll be like the values of Americans. Like, Fox isn't an American company. It's not owned by an American. There's nothing American about it, and everybody knows this shit. These are just facts.
That recording come out as quickly as possible. Those are the best.
It's not an American broadcasting network.
By just a few hundred votes. Really doesn't matter how.
It's not owned by an American. There are no American values
Take days or maybe even weeks to resolve
at Fox.
All right, David Becker is the executive director for the Center for Election Innovation.
That's exactly why I watch this shit, because it's not an American company. It's just classic.
In 2 minutes.
I don't take anything seriously from Fox, guys. That, like, the X could easily be an S, and it's just like, you know, full of shit. Full of 11. I wish to survive in the vacuum space. Be immune to magic, aggressive, Voodoo, Nexus, grudging, enchantments, and bewitchments, time travel, and nice stuff, more shit, my intro. In Earth and the universe, vapor, as across space and time, all my comments and asteroids, black holes, supernova, soul flares, soul storms, collide stars, collide universes, collide and collapse dimensions, collide and collapse galaxies, and everything else I wish for every day. 11. That's my wish for fucking 11. Yeah, so, you know, these other motherfuckers, they're not going, like, their time don't go back an hour. Meaning, you know, while you were sleeping for an hour, they were busy doing shit.
You see the names of the brave.
Man, where are they? Union Station? Sheesh. Looks like Union Station, cuz.
Since before the birth that began to take shape in the 15th
Must be Union Station. I don't know. It's Russian. Looks just like Union Station. Weird.
Well, that was.
Yes, this where the gulag was, or like.
She normally did not take part in the ceremony.
What's the deal?
But she could watch.
Inside the
gulag. Which movie y'all gonna see? I want to see Chicken Little in Union Station.
Just imagine how
it's like the sky is full.
Sit on one of these.
Kremlin
is one of the most opulent palaces in the world.
And which part of Alaska is this?
Stretching back to the Middle Ages, its walls have seen triumph and tragedy, a fortress of power and faith so strong there are 3 cathedrals in the courtyard.
Well, actually, all the life of the Tsars passed here. Here they got.
Anyway.
In the
War. I tried to blow my nose today. Hey, cuz, what the fuck? Nigga, I live here. Reluctantly, mind you. I hate to see something happen to you, man. But if you think you gotta defend yourself, I gotta defend myself too. Well, yeah, you see how I deal with those types. No mercy. Thank goodness, man. Oof.
North Korea has released footage claiming to show it is launching an intercontinental.
Thank goodness. I hope it's the strongest, cause man, you can imagine what I'm gonna do to you, right? You know, yeah, like, hey, I heard you were pretty strong, man. I heard you were pretty strong. I heard it was the strongest missile on Earth, apparently. I mean,
you already kind of touched on the Electoral College. A lot of people hear the term, but don't necessarily.
I heard you were the strongest, though.
So I want to go back to basics here. Can you explain how the Electoral College works, how the election of the president works, and then
I'm about to have an extra hour to deal with you, actually.
So break it all down for us.
Okay, so we don't really have one election going on. You have 51 elections going on every state.
I'm trying not to laugh.
And then the District of Columbia.
I really am. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying not to laugh, cause.
So there's 538 electoral votes. Every state has one for every member of the House of Representatives.
He was like, but today I got time, cuz.
And then DC has 3. So that's how you get to 538. Whoever gets to 270 or more wins the Electoral College.
You know, there ain't no more days around here.
And so, in those 48 states plus DC, whoever gets the most votes, 1 vote or 10 million votes, they get all.
I'm not the government, my guy. I don't like. The government does their own thing. I don't work for them. They don't pay me.
But for the most part, if Donald Trump gets one vote in Harris in Pennsylvania, he gets all 19 of those.
I'm not your government. I'm not going to protect you. Look at this guy with his fake eyebrows. They're like clearly fake. Because who couldn't tell?
How much she wins by.
Yeah, cause people, they have fake mustaches on these shits all the time. You just never wouldn't believe them. The guy knows some fake eyebrows when I see them. You're like, why fake eyebrows? Because eyebrows are a way to identify people easily.
But what are the odds, just in your opinion, and what you've seen over the past several months and years here, and really election cycles?
Go watch your mom, or like any like Latino woman or whatever the fuck, do her makeup and paint her fucking eyebrows on. Are you joking? You never seen that episode of American Dad where Steve, he gets jumped into like some Chicana gang or some shit, and they like tattoo his eyebrows on?
A comfortable win for Kamala Harris in the Electoral College, and maybe a slightly comfortable win for Donald Trump.
Like the Mr. Potato Head thing, cuz. We seen Super Saiyan 3, nigga. We know how this shit works. You stupid? Yeah, nigga, Super Saiyan 3. No eyebrows. You get used to that.
Wednesday morning or Wednesday. But the way the polls look
immediately, like, oh, fake eyebrows. Super Saiyan 3. Goku don't have eyebrows.
Wisconsin and Michigan. We'll see how the other ones sort themselves out, and so if it comes down to 1 or 2 states, then it's going to be a lot.
Blonde hair, green eyes, no eyebrows.
To make sure that the count is right. Perhaps lots of lawsuits to sort out how votes are being counted, where they're being counted, and so on. So it could be a while.
You know, some dumb motherfucker be like, till he like takes them shits off. He's like, oh, you were like, yeah, of course I was right, you dumb piece of shit.
Where you're located in the country, other countries are watching it closely as well, right?
Go fucking jump in the lake with like a toaster.
Has implications around the world. So the two candidates' views of NATO and what America's role is in the world from the two different presidencies.
They do this shit in school where like
Israel towards Ukraine.
I don't want to call it the cognitive dissonance, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna call it like the common sense test, where like I don't know, it'll be some shit where somebody and their friends, where they like reason, where they're like, whatever the fuck, which is clearly the wrong answer, and they're like, yeah, it's this one, and anybody with a brain, you'd be like, no, you stupid dumb motherfucker, that's not the answer. You and your friends are just retarded.
Or maybe some amendments. What else should we be watching for on election day?
And like, you don't let shit like that go, cause being stupid ain't cool, nigga. That's the answer right there. Yeah, I get you and your little butt buddies over there finger popping each other's fucking buttholes and shit.
The House is
Or y'all thought
now.
that that was the answer, but that's not the answer, dumbass.
If polls are wrong a little bit,
And it'll be like flappity flap till like I smack the fucking shit out of them, and then they ain't got shit to say.
Senate under President Harris, and those are
Be like, nah, cuz get your friends. I can beat all y'all asses at the same time.
Republican or Democratic speaker and majority.
Numbers don't matter, nigga.
Policies might get passed.
I don't gotta punch you, cuz. I'ma poke them in the eye. I'ma hit them in the throat. I'ma stomp on their foot and poke them in the eye. And, then what are you gonna do, cuz? They're blind. That nigga's gasping for air. And they got a crushed foot over there. And they're blind.
What they're doing.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
What else you got? What you gonna do when I like judo throw you out of this second story window, cuz?
In the coming days, of course, we know it's going to be very busy for everyone.
They ganged up on me. It was self-defense. What was I supposed to do? It ain't my fault. Like, hey, cuz. It's a judo throw. Who told you to like try that bullshit?
Sort of try and keep score of who's ahead, and you have to pay attention as a viewer to where those votes are being counted. And so
you assert your dominance on some nigga and just like make them your bitch like forever.
There could be big differences between
they was flapping their lips too much.
Quickly, and then the cities come later, and so you might.
Nigga, you so weak you couldn't fight a cold, cuz.
Where those votes are being counted. So the best way to keep score is to sort of look
all talk and no action.
When a candidate's doing better in the same places, the same types of voters, and compared to 2020, that shows that that gives you a good hint about whether they'll win that state.
Thank you
I'll
so
tell
much
you,
for
G.
taking the time to break it all down.
I was never like, I'm not gonna do some
very soon.
that I wouldn't do some shit because of these circumstances. It'd be like I wouldn't do it because the teacher's right there. That's it. Not because of you, because of the teacher. And the teacher has this like expectation of me that I'm not gonna beat your fucking ass, so I don't do it. Cause like you don't grade my papers, nigga. The teacher does.
On the road north to the rugged highlands, a country of breathtaking landscapes, ancient castles, and lakes the Scots call loch.
I had that problem a lot.
This is Loch Ness. This vast loch easily lends itself to legend.
You go to some class, and there's some fuck nigga in there, and you're like, man, I mean, you know I could just like beat your fucking ass, right?
Hundreds of so-called sightings describing.
But then it's like, the teacher likes them, so
Up behind us here, a little bit up the loch, 20 odd years ago.
how's the teacher gonna react when I like smash her fucking teeth in?
No idea to this day what it was.
Probably not gonna look good for me.
Like an upturned boat. It turned, went against the headwind, and disappeared. There were 9 witnesses.
Ancient Celtic.
When I like cave your chest in, cause it's just, oof, ain't gonna look good for me. The teacher's not gonna like that.
I want something that can hold me in the moment, so I am focused.
I remember there was this one, I had this science class where they like, clearly giving me a lower grade than I deserved. And I'm like, oh, don't worry, cuz I'm gonna get back at you later in life. It might be 15 years from now, but like, don't worry, I'm gonna get you.
Pipe gun. Get that shot in the face, though.
Cause like you had to know that you were fucking with the wrong nigga, right? They had to know that they had fucked up.
Yo, Tyler, if we have room, we could pick you up. Bouncing from gun to gun, I can't use some of these guns for extended periods of time. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
I pretty much told anybody in life where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill your parents. And they're like, hey, I told them.
That's plenty better than the Goblin.
You fuck with the wrong nigga, cut.
My first prestige, but still can't access it.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you about it. That'd just be fucked up, right?
I was gonna lock the veil too.
Yep. Go tell them firstborns of Egypt, cuz. That's usually my answer to pretty much everything. Go tell the firstborn children of Egypt.
GG. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
because you know, ain't nobody seem to give a fuck right there.
Here, and it's never been sweatier.
Go tell the firstborns of Egypt. Hey, who's that look like, huh? Uncanny resemblance, right? Whenever people like, you know, blah 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 blah, like you can, sure I can, cause of this shit right here. I get a free pass, basically forever. Like, oh yeah, Passover, right? Passover says I can. Passover says I can do it as much as I motherfucking want to. Like forever. Hey, some of y'all thought it was okay. So, you know, like, what's the difference when I do it? There's no better answer. I don't use anything else to like make an equivalence. Like, oh, Passover, equivalent exchange, nigga, get fucked. Glad we went over that real quick.
Like that, because
Passover, baby.
The border is an issue where she's really said, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this separate from what Joe Biden did.
Someone's gonna be like, you don't feel bad about cutting her head off and punishing? No, I don't, cuz it's called Passover, dumbass.
There are still voters who aren't going to vote for her because they do think she will be like her boss.
Easter Sunday, Passover, what the fuck's the difference?
A lot of that is actually going to be in Michigan.
Passover, Ramadan, Easter Sunday, right? No difference.
Joe Biden had nominal opposition. 100,000 people committed. I think a lot of those are Arab and Muslim Americans.
I have a like never expiring free pass. It'll never expire, cuz ever.
Something where if she were to separate herself, I think that she would bring a lot of
it was quite the trade.
Candidate Jill Stein. Some of them might stay home, and some of them might even vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump spent a day in Michigan. He made a stop in Dearborn, Michigan, which has the highest share of Muslim Americans per capita of any city in the United States. Basically trying to.
What a trade it was. Hey, let somebody do Passover. Just cut whoever's fucking head off you want to, man.
Turn away from, even in this 21st century, which reflects.
You're fine with it, like, hey, cuz they killed some little kids, cuz they killed a bunch of little kids. I mean, you're okay with that? Well, you're gonna love what I do. You're gonna love mine, cuz.
2000.
Hey, let's go see. Let's go watch. Oh, never mind. Sudan. Nah, you're gonna love it. Passover.
That's tanker, aircraft, and Navy.
Shout out to my parents for teaching me to not take shit from nobody. That like, if I feel like it, I could just make all your teeth fall out. Just say goodbye to all your teeth, man.
There's a field goal.
What a classic.
You gotta love football.
We'll do one. I think they pushed the time back around like 2 a.m. something like that. Sorry, PlayStation, you get to rest pretty soon. Man, that shit, you get to like get to kidnap a nigga. Yeah, I don't think I hit any finishing moves in open beta or nothing, cause I don't know. Well, I'll get my shit and get the fuck out of here and go watch some murder show. Excuse me. Any final words? Nope. Okay.
So we'll put
final words? Nope.
That can deliver a very blow to Iran or any of the other threats that are in the region. And then
wait, who threatens who? Hey, good luck, y'all. Everyone needs some help. Hey, Uncle Sam, when you come out your pocketbook and give me $100,000, which is pretty affordable, maybe I'll consider wiping your ass. But until then, you got to stay at the veterans home or something. I'm not coming to visit. I don't have any reason to visit you at the nursing home, nigga.
A week ago, where he said we don't want to make this bigger than it was.
Hey, I mean, you don't have to pay me. Don't feel obligated. Just you have to know that you're not getting shit from me. That's the moral of the story. Cause time is money, and you want my time, but you don't got money to give me. Man, I'm too old to be drafted, so. They don't take 30-year-olds, yeah, I planned the fuck out of this shit.
Okay.
Every step of the way.
When it comes to professional leagues,
every step of the way. You had your chance when Obama was president.
So well in her short time as commissioner.
You were still in Afghanistan.
Owners and investors that share that same ambition.
Carolyn grew up around the NFL.
You were too busy waiting for me to pick your new guy.
From the Mara family in 1991. John Mara and her uncle Steve Tisch now run the team in one of the most successful partnerships in pro sports. Carolyn's actively involved in that club, advising primarily on issues like and fan engagement. A graduate of Yale, she honed her marketing chops at one of the once highest.
I was like, oh, not Pakistan.
Fitness startup's ascent. She worked on
I'll go with moon face over there.
Represent this new category, this new class of owners, as you say, who has
moon face and bird brain.
Most days, actually, building Gotham feels much more akin to building Peloton than it does.
I hate to
This is pretty established already. When I look
try and cast that on Pakistan like they were going to fuck up, but
several different areas.
They probably were going to fuck up. So I was like, nah, let me go bird brain and moon face. It's just too much risk, because Pakistan might have did a good job.
I think about that a lot with Gotham is how do we make Lynn Williams
definitely didn't deserve that.
Into household names, and that is very much a part of our thesis at Gotham is their ability to do that.
Ooh. Man, when I heard her air her grievances, I'm like, oh hell nah, you're gonna fuck shit all the way up.
sign new stars to their team for the
I can see it now, where I like would have maybe gave the shit to Pakistan. I don't know, cause probably Hillary Clinton probably would have got elected. They would have dropped like 7 nukes on y'all niggas or some shit. It will.
Current boasts the first and only stadium built for.
Oh my gosh. You'd have like flying cars domestically and shit crashing into your buildings and shit. It wouldn't be no more school shootings. It'd be like somebody crashed their flying car into the school.
And we need to create strategies and tactics to build coalitions in local markets.
Another drive-by flying car shooting today.
And I think each market is going to look a little bit different.
I've never actually seen this.
They do drive-bys in the flying cars, cause you're not ready for no shit like that, cause
money. One way to.
You know they ain't shooting bullets. Them niggas shooting like fucking rocket launchers and shit. 3D printed rocket launchers out of their flying car.
The players also recognize.
Yeah, you can blame women, no problem.
Like to crawl before we walk, before we run. And so while it would be great
They
to
take power and it just like instantly corrupts them.
before we get there, that will improve the player.
Factually, it's just a fact. Any power they get, they're gonna abuse the fuck out of it. Not because they were powerless, because they're a piece of shit.
Where it could go to zero.
That's it.
Confident it's not going to. But
Any woman will tell you this. This is like what women have told me why they can't be friends. Because, you know, or like they want to be the baddest, most dangerous motherfucker on the planet. They want to be the queen. Everybody's got like fucking eat their pussy.
But attracting international eyeballs on the NWSL recruiting the
They want to be the baddest, never take shit from nobody, Xena warrior princess, head in a basket motherfucker. They'll be cruel just because they can. Because I've sat down with enough of them and listened to what they had to say. I'm like, man, y'all some scumbags. That guy over there, he did all this shit because his hair fell out. You did it because you wanted to be like the baddest motherfucker. You wanted to be the baddest, period, man or woman.
Every weekday morning for the opening trade, live at 7 a.m. here in London.
And you know, they were a basket case, cuz. Basket case.
Fixed income fix. Watch Bloomberg Real Yield every Friday right here on Bloomberg. Context changes everything.
Good morning. This is Bloomberg Surveillance.
Welcome back to the opening trade.
Nothing says tyranny like a uterus, cuz it's literally in the shape of a T for tyranny.
This is Bloomberg.
According to women,
down.
it is the king of the jungle in the savannah. Why is the king of the jungle in the savannah? Cause tigers aren't bears, nigga. Tiger versus Komodo dragon. Yeah, we know how this one's going, cause 9 lives ain't gonna matter.
Imagine
that dragon like lick. That's it. Shit, nigga, you ain't no wizard, you a motherfucking dragon. It takes 2 tigers to fight a dragon. How many tigers does it take to fight a dragon? Tiger versus Dragon. You never played Tekken, cause most of them, they're like, only a tiger can fight a dragon, but it takes like 2 tigers. Dragon versus Tiger Sin Goku Basara. They didn't even try, cause anyway, so they have it in Sin Goku Basara, where Shingen, Takeda, and Sanada Yukimura, they had to like fight Date Masamune. Tigers and dragons and shit. Dragoon versus Drigger. Dragoon versus Drigger. Yeah, Dragoon, my first Beyblade. My first one. My beef was always that like Dragoon was white. I'm like, either I'll lose him at the beach or something, or he'll get dirty. The Dragoon will have like the colors of all the other Beyblades that we fucking destroyed, you know. And eventually they get to a blue Dragoon, and yeah, but then they kind of drop it. I was like, what the fuck, cuz? They could have, like, if Dronzer was like, you know, white from the beginning instead of blue, I mean, man, nigga. Like, Kai was cool, but, you know, because, like, they had black Dronzer. It's like, well, if it was, like, you know, white Dronzer and black Dronzer, I still would have banged with black Dronzer, but... Oof. Blue Dragoon. Blue Dragoon. I think it's only like one Blue Dragoon. Yeah. Pretty sure from motherfucking, I think it's from V-Force. Yeah, some of you snot-nosed little shits that don't know a motherfucking thing about life. Or you think, like, whatever Beyblade you started with are the best ones. Like, nigga, fuck you. It is nice that, like, your generation has Beyblades. That's cool. But, nigga, fuck your Beyblades, nigga. That's my answer right there. Basically. Like, yeah, kid, it's cool that your Beyblades explode on contact, But you know, like when we were doing the shit, you really had to be like destroying the nigga shit for that shit to happen. Cause you know how hard it was to make somebody's Beyblade fucking explode. Cause when the nigga's Beyblade exploded, it was like, oh shit. But like, oh, his mind was weak. This shit would happen, cuz your shit gets smacked too fucking hard. Oh, nah. Wait, what? Were there really two? There was like maybe the early not like the transition between V-Force and like G Revolution, where he was still blue.
Hey.
Maybe they do that. They go for like a new season. They'll be like, yeah, here's your new one. Yeah, Blue Launcher, always fuck with that. But there were never any other left spins, so it was like, goddamn. Anyway, what a trip down memory lane. They're like blah 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 El Drago. Like, look, you know, you just put a rubber band on Dragoon. Like, what's the difference? They'll be like, you know, that rubber band's illegal. I could just use a different attack disc. I mean, I played the game. You can customize. Like, nah. Give me one of them like rubber attack discs, and we'll see which one's better, huh? Yeah, see, that's the V-Force one. I can't go back to that. Oh, it's never going. It's just all downhill after that, man. Alright, I'm out of here.